Welcome back to Spur of the Moment. This is Jim. Today we are playing a game that I very recently picked up called Daemon Ex Machina. That little intro there showcases a tragic event that they have not really gone over too much as far as I've played while testing this game out. Other than it's called the Moonfall, and it made robots hate people. Alright, let's make this real quick. Like that for hair. We're gonna make it more brown. Yeah, that looks fine. I'll make this even more brown. I mean, that looks good. Let's get some colors going here. Actually, black might be a good base color. Ah, that looks alright. Let's do that. Okay, so this game is a mecha game where there's a lot of anime talking that's involved between like every mission. But yeah, you get to pilot mechs and break stuff and customize the heck out of them, mostly through salvaging other mecha, which are called arsenals in this game.
Link accepted. Greetings. My name is Ford. I am the operator who serves as the liaison between orbital and outers like yourself. You have just recovered from transplant surgery to install your Neuralink terminal. At this time, your biometric data in the Oval Link will be updated and registered with Orbital. This is your arsenal, on loan from Orbital. Before we register you as a mercenary, you must complete an aptitude test. Accept the mission from this terminal and await dispatch.
And of course, by aptitude test, they mean tutorial mission. So we can't really adjust anything too much yet. Well, you know what? I can adjust, I think, my paint job, which I am going to want to do. Yeah, I like the look of that. Alright, on to the tutorial mission.
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence. Data link, normal. Generator pool, normal. Energy limiter released. Electromagnetic armor operating at normal levels. Weapon safety mechanism released. All systems normal. Commencing launch. The outer aptitude test will begin soon. This is a live fire exercise, but you have nothing to worry about. Hardly anyone fails this test. 2 veteran mercenaries will serve as observers during the test.
This is Reaper of the Western 7. I'll be joining you as an observer. And I'm Queen of Panzercrown. Charmed, I'm sure.
Observers for the aptitude test are selected at random from a pool of qualified mercenaries. They're here to make sure the test is conducted fairly, and to intervene if your life is threatened.
What Four said. If things get dicey, just ask us for help. That said, don't expect to pass if you nearly die out here.
For Oval, and the world as a whole, Outers like yourself are among our most valuable resources. However, if the cost of your arsenal repairs consistently exceeds the profit you generate, your value may be reassessed.
We get it. Let's get this over with already. Like Four said, hardly anyone fails this test.
If you're not sure what to do, prioritize your survival. Just trust your instincts and you'll pass with flying colors.
We will now begin the aptitude test. Please direct your attention to your radar. The aptitude test will begin once you cross the blue boundary. Move out and proceed to the designated coordinates as instructed.
Alright, so that's how the radar works. Much like you'd expect a radar to work. Basic controls. Flight controls, which are actually pretty good. And the most important one, in my opinion, boost. Which is how we go fast. Attacking enemies. This game is pretty neat in that you attack with your right arm with your right clicker, with your right mouse button, and left arm with your left mouse button, which I'm sure means that there's lots of interesting combinations you can do.
You have arrived at the designated
I'll be honest, I have yet
The
to
aptitude test will now begin.
experiment
The
too
next
much with
phase
melee
will be
combat. I've been mostly shooting things.
Initiating mock battle sequence. Destroy all enemy AIs. The vital points gauge will deplete as you receive damage from enemies. This gauge represents your arsenal's durability. Should it fall to 0, the test will end. To lock onto an enemy, align the sights in the center of your monitor over the target.
Sometimes they throw these cutscenes in here
Processing.
to let you know that more stuff is coming.
Designated enemy AIs have been detected by your radar. Destroy them at once.
Good work. Get some rest before you tackle your next assignment.
You should get your test results right away. See you around on the battlefield.
Aptitude test complete. You have passed. Congratulations. Your Arsenal link key has been received. You are hereby recognized by Orbital and the Consortiums as a registered mercenary. From now on, you will help us work toward world peace by completing assigned missions. Thank you for your service.
So yeah, pretty fun general scheme, but I think the more fun stuff is going to come later on. Alright, so let's go to the hangar first real quick. Talk a little bit about equipment. So you have your right arm and your left arm. I'm going to actually... that's not exactly what I wanted. I'm going to equip double guns. In addition, though, you have this right pylon and left pylon, your little shoulder bits there, that are not actually your shoulder bits, where you can store a backup weapon. All those shields count as weapons. Then in addition, there's shoulder weapons, which we don't start off with any, but it's like special weapons, and auxiliaries, which I haven't really encountered very many of in the few missions I tried out before this. So I don't know what those are, but it seems like grenades, mines, and something to support. And then we don't really have anything for armor, but it'll typically change your flight speed and your durability, and sometimes it'll have other bonus features. The only one that's pretty unique is the processor, which affects how much memory you have. The different parts require different amounts of memory, so I guess you can't go over that amount. I haven't run into that problem at all, though, so I imagine that'll happen later in the game. Alright, so here's a little introduction on the various factions. So Zen is one of them. Greetings, Magus. We are Zen. If you're not familiar with the concept of Zen, it refers to a life of hardship, but it also represents everything that is. It is at once part and sum, fragment and whole. As our philosophy is peak of technology, we provide all reclaimers with the latest weapons and arsenal tech. There are those in the world who claim we would sell our souls for science. Nevertheless, we will support you with our latest technological advancements. The challenges that await you are not unlike those faced by your predecessors. We look forward to witnessing all that you will accomplish. They're all pretty flowery at the start. Horizon, welcome to the new world. We are Horizon, to all corners of the Earth. As a resident of Earth yourself, you are no doubt sympathetic to this ideal. Now, more than ever, in these trying times, we must uphold the legacy of our founding fathers who conquered this world and continue to press onward. Oval's resources are necessary to restore the world. We want you to devote yourself to the world from this day forward, in sickness and in health, until you are separated by death. We would expect nothing less. And Sky Union. Welcome to Oval. You must be Magus, the newest reclaimer. It has been several months since we had someone pass the aptitude test. Here at Sky Union, our guiding principle is all are connected beneath the sky. We believe Oval's resources belong to humanity as a whole. We hope to eliminate the AIs and bring peace to the world. We look forward to seeing you in action as you fight for us. No, for all of humanity. Yeah, so honestly, I can't tell if one of these guys is a good guy, a bad guy, or just hitting us with flowery language. But they definitely seem to be competitors with each other, even though they all have practically the same mission statement. And then 4, telling us about reclaimers. The purpose of the Orbital Organization, which is what we're part of, is to respond to crises that arise within the barrier that encircles Oval, which is the landmass that is controlled by these 3 factions. This is accomplished through mission requests that are issued by each consortium nation. We provide support to all reclaimers to the best of our ability, such that they have whatever is required to complete a mission. They use the words reclaimers and mercenaries pretty interchangeably. As a member of Orbital, we expect you to adhere to our rules, regulations from this point forward. Serious violations will be addressed accordingly. Consider this your first and only warning. We do not directly involve ourselves in the affairs of mercenaries or their consortium clients. However, if we determine that a mission would be disadvantageous to Orbital's interests, we will intervene as we deem necessary. That being said, we do not take sides in any conflicts that may arise between the parties involved in a mission. And so, without further ado, we welcome you to Orbital. We expect great things from you. So that's kind of shady. So Orbital is kind of like a faction of mercenaries, and they're the only ones who are able to
This mission is a
field
request from Sky Union.
outers,
The
which are
details
people who
are
can
as
pilot
follows.
arsenals.
Hostile AI forces have invaded Sky Union's territory within the Oval Link. Each assigned mercenary must quickly clear out the enemies within the designated area. We have also confirmed that the invading enemy force consists of these seized AI. For this mission, the area has been divided among all participating reclaimers. You will be accompanying Bullet Works. Briefing over.
Alright, so not much that we can do here. We only have 3 pieces of war gear, as it were, so... But now at least we'll be able to shoot twice as fast.
Hey, rookie. If you got any questions, hit me up. I'd be happy to show you the ropes.
So you're a vet now, Johnny.
See what I gotta put up with? Come on, Corporal. When are you gonna stop treating me like a newbie?
4. Send us the mission data.
Uploading. That should be everything. Consult this data for detailed information about the mission area. Continue your approach. The mission will begin soon.
Oh man, you can still see like the damaged chunks of the moon up there. No, I never did
Scanning
this.
battlefield. Femtoparticle density is low. Electronic devices will not be affected. Initiating each Arsenal's data link. Opening squad communications channel. Begin the mission.
Hey, rookie. Looks like you made it to the battlefield in one piece. Welcome
Okay,
to the
cool.
Oval Link.
So yeah, you can grab
Exciting,
stuff
isn't it?
apparently to use as melee weapons if you
Haste in
need
a
to.
2,000-kilometer wide barrier. Focus.
Come on, man. What do you keep busting my chops for? Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. The name's Johnny G. I'm with Bulletworks. And that lovely ray of sunshine is the Corporal. He's with Bulletworks, too.
Please remember to use my call sign.
My call sign is my real name. Man, I wish I had a cool-sounding call sign like Malcolm.
A call sign is just a word to help us ID each other.
If you say so, Corporal. Anyway, Bulletworks has been placed in charge of this area. The other areas are being handled by other Reclaimer squads.
Choose your partner wisely. In this line of work, the wrong choice can get you killed.
Corporal's right. You'll definitely want to steer clear of the shadier mercs. Definitely tab from the mercenary. And you'll learn fast who's hot and who's not. Anyway, back on top.
Mission complete. Executing automatic return sequence. Return according to instructions.
Over already, huh? Looks like the rookie's still in one piece, too. Time to head home and...
Wait, Johnny. I don't like how this smells. Something's coming.
You and your nose.
Access granted. Sky Union's radar station has confirmed the appearance of immortals in your vicinity. Transmitting target data.
Couldn't see that before,
What
huh?
am I even looking at? The sizes. Vegan class? Oh, man. You sure we're not in over our heads here?
Mission update. Sky Union has notified us of a change to this mission. You are to stop these immortals from advancing further into Sky Union's territory.
What? You've got to be kidding me! What's the call, Corporal?
We're right where we need to be.
Should have known you'd say something like that. Yeah, fine. I guess we're doing this.
There are no whiners in the Bulletworks. Besides, your BG planet is.
I really hope you're right about that.
Oh, used too much boost there. So we can't actually fight these guys, but I don't know if that means that we can't, that we just have to wait, or if we have to do a specific amount of damage to them first.
Fierce gales approaching.
Fierce gale?
All right.
What are you talking about?
Still alive, huh? You've gotten stronger, it seems.
Corporal! Johnny G! Get out of the way! Major! Lieutenant!
Falcon, Johnny G. We'll take it from here.
So now these guys come in and perform nonsense.
I won't always have your back, you know.
Vegan class, huh? I know you want to kill him, but you need to remember this. Besides, you both know I'm the superior pilot. Just focus on defeating these for now.
Fine, but someday you'll be next.
That's the spirit.
Mission complete. Mission
Just get a little bit of
accomplishment
help before we go back in.
Initiating return sequence.
Alright, they're not gonna talk. I'm okay with that. So we still got paid for eliminating the giant ones, even though cutscene did it, but...
I see we have a new face with us. Let me introduce myself. I'm Crimson Lord, second in command of Bullet Works. And this is...
Diablo.
You did well out there. I'll be sure to keep you in mind.
What an ordeal. I just wanted to score some quick credits. Good thing those two swooped in to save us.
We're still alive. That's all that matters.
You really got to work on your phrase.
Until next time.
I will provide all necessary information for completing future missions. Is there anything you'd like to ask me?
We'll ask her the questions real quick. What are immortals?
Are a new form of life. That much is certain. After the moon fell, an unknown phenomenon caused some AIs to regard humanity as a threat that must be annihilated. These immortals have their own unique language, as well as individual personalities. They can also corrupt other AIs and human weapon systems, assimilating them into their ranks to bolster their forces. Working alongside the consortiums, our goal at Orbital is to control all areas in the Oval Link. Missions to eliminate immortals are assigned to mercenaries like you to achieve that goal. Your individual ability has the greatest impact on your arsenal's power, but new weapons and equipment are just as important. You can also have experimental weaponry loaned to you by building your reputation with specific consortiums. Building your service record through repeated battles is the fastest way to becoming as strong as Crimson Lord and Diablo.
How can I increase my mission rewards?
Your reward payout is higher than usual this time because your mission objective was updated from its original listing. There is precedent for requesting higher payouts, but I do not recommend it, as it can leave an unfavorable impression with the client.
Alright, so that's it. I just realized that, like, in one of the very next missions, we kind of get a guy who does exactly that. Alright. Yeah, actually, this next mission.
Briefing. Briefing will now commence. This mission is a request from Sky Union. In response to the appearance of Gigant-class immortals during the previous mission, Sky Union has deemed it necessary to investigate neutral areas to prevent future immortal invasions. I've uploaded a map of the mission area. The area you'll be investigating shares a border with Sky Union's territory. Complete any necessary preparations, then stand by and await dispatch. Briefing over.
Gigant-class immortals. So named after the mythological race. Colossal beings, born from the blood that fell when the primordial god Uranus was castrated. One could say that in this gigantomachy of our time, we are like unto Zeus, brandishing his mighty thunderbolt.
Real wordsmith, this guy. Say, I heard you were the first to face off against one of these. What was it like?
Oh, it was no big deal.
You got guts, rookie. Can't wait to see you in action. Sorry you gotta put up with the prince here, though.
Hmm? Did you call me Prince just now?
Lots of people call you that.
House Valentine does not exactly constitute a royal family. I suppose in this age that distinction is lost on common folk. Very well, I will allow you to continue to address me as such.
Gee, how considerate of you.
In any event, it is essential that every last immortal be driven out. They are a blight, to be purged by humanity.
Can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
Oh, you're that straight shooter from Innocence. Have you been here the whole time?
I have. I'm actually responsible for gathering information for our team.
Please ask your question.
Yes, right. The information we have on those Gigant-class immortals indicates that conventional weapons are ineffective. So what do we do if we encounter one?
In the previous encounter, the area's wide-range radar and communications tower were destroyed. We gathered what little information we could from the battle data of the Arsenal combatants. Beyond that, we know little else. Since Bulletworks was responsible for their destruction in the last encounter, it is highly unlikely that a similar type of immortal could be hiding nearby.
Highly unlikely, but not impossible either.
Precisely, which is why Sky Union is loaning special weapons to those who accept this mission. Testing those weapons is a secondary purpose of the mission.
Ah, a secondary purpose. I see.
So there's a chance these untested weapons might work. But they're just loaning them to us? Yeah, I'm gonna need more incentive than that, especially when there's a chance these weapons are total duds.
There he goes.
What, we just gotta assume all the risk and that's that? They can't sweeten the deal at all? Come on, work with me here.
I'll see what I can do. One moment, please.
Holding out for a greater reward. You disappoint me, hero. Your older brother would never engage in such unbecoming conduct.
Okay, I admit it. Eva's more of a hero than I am. He's all about getting up close and using his own power to take down enemies. But me? Well, if someone's gonna give me a powerful new weapon to play with, I am not gonna say no to that.
Impressive. Yes. As mercenaries, we answer to a higher calling. One that demands we destroy the Immortals by any and all means at our disposal. Such is our burden as agents of justice.
I imagine being rich enough to afford a made-to-order arsenal helps to ease that burden, though. My siblings and I, we have to work hard so we can afford to eat. It'd really help if you sat this one out, Savior. What do you say?
I wish you good luck. If you fight as a stalwart agent of justice, I will not need to enter the fray. That, in turn, would entitle you to my share of the reward.
Deal. I'll do my part.
I have completed negotiations with Sky Union. They are willing to extend the loan period indefinitely if you agree to provide them with all future battle data.
Well, in that case, I accept this mission. What about you, Prince?
When duty beckons, ours is not to refuse.
Innocence will also accept.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like he's taking the mission there, even though he just said he wouldn't take the mission. And indeed, he does not take the mission. He just stands on the sidelines in case we need him. Which, I don't know if that means he can come in and lower our pay or not. I don't know.
Scanning battlefield.
I don't expect to need him.
Femtoparticle density is uneven, but short-range radar will not be affected.
Move out. Don't let them swarm you. They're weak one-on-one, but in a group, they're a real pain to deal with.
Alright, so we now
try
have
using those missiles of yours.
a missile
The
launcher.
displayed number is your locked on targets. You can fire more missiles with each target you acquire.
Alright, this is just telling us about using the shoulder weapon.
Oh, so you're the little rookie I've been hearing about. You look more broken in than I expected. Name's Deva, Steel Knights. What's up?
Oh, knock it off. I met the rookie at the briefing. Prince and no-nonsense notes are off handling another area. Don't worry, rookie. I'm sure you'll team up with them eventually.
Prince? That tool savior's still alive? One of these days, I really need to knock him off that high horse of his.
If you did, I doubt he'd notice. He barely remembers we even exist.
Truth. Oh, whoops. We gotta make sure to keep the rookie here in the loop. Now, we mercenaries usually form groups to do this work. Collectively, we're known as reclaimers. As a group, it's easier to take on bigger missions and negotiate for whatever supplies we need. If you don't want to die, surrounding yourself with allies is the way to go.
You teamed up with Bullet Works before, yeah? Among Reclaimers, they're one of the larger groups. All former military types. Experts in the art of war.
We're talking the best of the best of the best among Reclaimers. No question.
That Prince guy? He actually leads a group of Reclaimers called the Five Hells. That crew is something else, that's for sure.
They're nobles, basically. They got the credits and clout to put average Joes like us to work for them.
It's one way of putting it. Still, even nobles have duties they can't shirk by paying off the masses.
Well, whatever. We're all mercenaries in the Oval Link. And, as much as I hate to admit it, that guy's a good mercenary. Damn good, you know.
I bet you'd give him a run for his money in a fight.
You're no slouch either. Don't forget why we're the Steel Knights.
Obviously.
Me and my little brother Zoa are the only reclaimers of the Steel Knights. A two-man group like ours might seem odd, but that's just how we like to roll.
The best way to...
Oh, did I finish before you guys are done talking?
Sufficient
I was
collected.
I was focused
Mission
on the
accomplishment
mission.
recognized. Executing automatic return sequence. Return according to instructions.
Guess we didn't find any big boys. Talk about a tease.
But hey, at least we get to use these weapons all we want. I'd say that counts for something.
I guess. Later, rookie. Don't go dying now.
Alright. Back to base. If I remember correctly... Oh. Alright, we got the new, shoulder weapon. So, that's, the only one we have. I think they keep talking about loans as to say you can't sell stuff. So at least you have a basic thing all the time. Alright.
Mission briefing.
This mission is
If you have any questions, you can access me at any time to review the contents of this
sketchy
briefing.
sounding.
Briefing will now commence. This is a private mission from Zen.
But
Whether
it's really...
you accept or refuse this mission, please be advised that severe penalties will be imposed if its contents are disclosed to others.
It's really a tutorial on how to salvage equipment, so...
Your objective is to investigate the border of Sky Union's territory and eliminate enemy AIs in the area. Additionally, Sky Union's territory may be included in the combat zone. As a precautionary measure to prevent a worst-case scenario, you are prohibited from bringing weapons on this mission. Complete any necessary preparations, then stand by and await dispatch. Briefing over.
Whoa! Easy there, Baldy. You're gonna break the briefing terminal.
Baldy! I'm Big Bad Gargantua, twerp! I don't need no details! Let me get to wrecking already!
Bet you weren't expecting that, huh, rookie? Anyway, I'm Chill from Innocence. Nice to meet ya. And this loudmouth is with the Western Seven. His name is Big Bald... Hey, what was your name again?
Big Bad Gargantua! Quit saying I'm bald! I'm only 24! I just shaved my head is all!
Really? That looks a choice.
You wanna die, twerp? Ah!
This is a private mission to investigate the border of another consortium's territory. Seems sketchy, don't you think? We can't leave any trace of our presence either. That means we've gotta procure weapons on site.
Big deal! I'm just gonna wreck everything I see! Even you two! Stay out of my way or I'll wreck you up!
The Western Seven are all like him, pretty much. Anyway, see you out there, rookie.
I hope I get to fight him someday.
Scanning battlefield. Femtoparticle density is high. Long-range radar is not available, but short-range radar is not affected. Initiating each arsenal's data link. Opening squad communications channel.
So no matter what we do, they can't see us from there.
That is correct. Procure weapons for yourselves before you arrive at the designated area. Begin the mission.
I do what I want! You two can kick rocks for all I care!
And off he goes. Well, Rookie, I guess we better get started. I know we got dispatched empty-handed, but all arsenals have universal weapon specs. Meaning, if an enemy's using a weapon, we can use it too. You can either pick them off destroyed enemies or grab whatever weapons you find laying around.
Scan complete. Displaying available weapons on your console.
See, Laura's got our backs. Just pick up a weapon and she'll handle the calibration and configuration and whatnot.
So pretty much any dum-dum can pilot because everything's done automatically. Yay! Yeah, alright, so if you have open weapon slots, for some reason,
Yeah, just like that.
you can,
Now that you're armed, let's get to work. We got money to make.
you can just pick up weapons you find on downed arsenals. Oh, an enemy arsenal.
Enemy reinforcements detected. Defeat them to complete the mission.
Oh boy. I don't think I meant to grab that part.
Big bad gargantua coming through!
And that's a wrap. I'd say we did pretty good for ourselves.
I ain't even had my fill!
Still, all the secrecy surrounding this.
Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized. Initiating return sequence.
Nah, it's fine. We survived and that's all that matters. Let's go home, Rookie.
So, yeah, now we get to have salvage, which is wonderful. Oh, no, I actually do want to go to the hangar for once. So now that we've gotten a bunch of armor, pretty much all equipment is superior to the starting equipment, so we're just going to change everything out. Yeah, I'm gonna want one of those. backup. We'll have a regular old Grim Reaper, so we can go with the dual assault rifle if we want to, but I think most of the time we're going to want to go with the machine gun assault rifle combo for now.
Mission briefing. If you have any questions, you can access me at any time to review the contents of this briefing. Briefing will now commence. This mission is a request from Zen. Corrupted AIs have been confirmed at production facilities in Zen's territory within the Oval Link. Your objective is to destroy these facilities. Complete any necessary preparations, then stand by and await dispatch. Briefing over.
Simple enough, but now we have to talk to these people.
What are you sulking about? I just wish everyone would die. Well, I just love breaking stuff. I am so excited! Destroying facilities sounds way more fun than fighting little baby bots.
I bet Zen's none too happy about Immortals corrupting facilities in their own territory. Still, it's not like the built-in artificial intelligence and their drones can do anything to stop it from happening.
Abyss and I will break you if your feeble old man brain gets corrupted.
Won't be necessary. After all, Immortals can't corrupt human minds. That's why Outers like us make perfect mercs. Know what I mean?
Nope, not at all. Maybe you would be better off dead. We certainly are.
Better off dead, huh? Just don't bust up my cybernetic legs then. They're a custom job, one of a kind, very expensive. So you're the rookie everyone's talking up. Johnny already filled me in. I'm with Bullet Works. Just call me Painkiller. And these two are...
Heaven of the Five Hells! Abyss.
You heard of the Five Hells? Their leader is this real high society type reclaimer named Savior. These young ladies are his little sisters. If that worries you, I get it. Believe me, I do. But I promise you, they're talented Outers.
We're way stronger than you, old man.
She's not joking. Battlefield partners can be a crapshoot, but these two are trustworthy mercs. Anyway, I gotta get my arsenal ready. See you out there.
Ciao! Kill you later.
I don't know what her deal is yet.
Scanning battlefield. Femtoparticle density in this area is low. Short-range radar will not be affected. Initiating each arsenal's data link. Opening stealth communications channel.
Good to see you again. Counting on you.
Abyss had something else to take care of. So, what are we playing today?
Destroy the facilities corrupted by the Immortals.
That's it!
Non-stop production of corrupted AIs in assorted territory. This could be bad bureaucracy.
So, what am I allowed to bring?
You can go off the chain. But do you remember what Savior's?
Whoops.
They taste like strawberries! Delicious! Let's play! Oh, never mind.
Alright, I want your, Buster Doom Sword. Yeah, that sounds cool. He's got a trickster.
Enemy down. Acquiring new target.
complete. The facilities are no longer operational. Mission accomplishment recognized. Initiating return sequence.
We're done already? But I want to break more stuff.
We gotta head back so you can tell Savior what a good job you did.
That's right. Do you think my Lord Brother will praise me?
I'm sure. Speaking of which, good job, Rookie.
Right, so the ice cream parlor. When they open the ice cream parlor, it's also when I noticed the lab, which I think is probably more useful. The lab is where you can go and get enhancements for yourself through surgery, which sounds kind of horrifying that you're going to start removing bits of yourself. But, I mean, it's buffs, so I don't know. But it'll tell you if you're gonna get big appearance changes, like if you try to get stuff on your head, like it'll immediately, the first thing will be it'll change your eyes, and it tells you it'll have a drastic effect on your body. This upper body one, like you can increase your outer's health, which I don't know when you have to fight as, you know, just yourself as an outer, but you know, we'll pick it up real quick. Same for the legs. Now, some of these upgrades will also increase your arsenal's abilities. That takes speed. Skylifter mobility. Yeah, here's where you get to actually affecting your body on that. So I'm gonna buy everything I can that doesn't actually require surgery. And now the ice cream parlor. I'm probably never gonna really use the ice cream parlor, because it's just not my thing, but like you can get yourself ice cream and you know, it'll give you a bonus of some sort for your next mission. A very small bonus, like if you get a double it's 2%, if you get a single it's 1%. I don't know, it does not seem worth it for me, but that's the ice cream parlor. Alright, we got a message. Most reclaimers prefer to work alone, serving out their mercenary careers as they see fit, but some reclaimers who have earned a reputation for themselves go on to establish their own mercenary groups. These groups tend to be very particular about who they allow to join them, and even if a mercenary meets their strict requirements, they may still decline their entry. Some groups are so exclusive they don't even allow new members to join them. At any rate, you should focus on completing missions and proving your worth as a mercenary. I have high hopes for you. Thanks for... the shop is a thing now. We're just gonna sell this gun. Because we had two of those, we're going to sell them. You, again, can't sell your starter equipment because it's on loan, which is fine. They give us a choice for some processors, but I don't really really think it's worth it. It's very expensive for very little. Alright, we unlock some patterns and some decals, which I don't really care about. Right, okay, so there's some free missions here. Which is just about,
briefing will now commence.
Plot,
this
more
mission is a request from Orbital.
extra money.
A group of corrupted AIs have invaded the neutral zone under Orbital supervision. Work with the other reclaimers to defeat the invaders. You do not need to defeat all the AIs for this mission. The objective is only to defeat a certain number of them and slow their invasion. This mission will be closed when the maximum number of participants have joined. If you wish to participate, please apply immediately. Complete any necessary preparations, then stand by and await dispatch. Briefing over.
So on missions like these, if you've unlocked people who can join you, you can request mercenaries to join you. But we're just not going to be doing that right now. Mainly because we haven't unlocked anyone.
Scanning battlefield. Femto particle density is low. Short-range radar will not be effective. Eliminate as many AIs as you can within the mission area, but no fewer than the minimum required. Your reward will be determined by the total number of AIs you eliminate.
Yeah, so pretty much the AIs are just trying to get through this area to get past me, and I have to stop them. It's in fact one of the easiest missions I've encountered in this game. Is that an actual, oh yeah. Alright. We'll take your head. Yep, that seemed good. Now we just gotta wait for more enemies to show up. Where are you? That seems new. Uh-oh, one's on me, huh? salvage that in a second. Just want to make sure I grab those goys before they got too far. Wait, is this? Oh, hey.
Mission complete. Mission accomplishment recognized. Mapping return sequence.
Yeah, that's that one. Alright, so we can get some upgrades for our other equipment. That is a much bigger lock-on range and durability. Ooh, great. Excellent helmet. Alright, for the body, yeah, everything's better than regular stuff. But this Osafune is definitely better than the Legion stuff, in my opinion. Especially the chest. It's got less durability, but more speed. Sadly, we don't have that one yet. It says we got more weapons. Oh, right, we got an auxiliary piece. A booster designed for descents can be used alongside the standard boost function. Okay, so I guess it's maybe we can boost down. Not sure how to do that, but apparently it's something we can do now that we have that support item. We're gonna run the other one real quick like.
Mission briefing. Briefing will now commence. This mission is a request from Sky Union. A group of corrupted AIs have invaded Sky Union's territory. An operation has been prepared to destroy them at the ruins of Aquafort before they reach the city. This mission is an invitation to join the operation. During the mission, it is possible to collapse the decks along the AI's invasion path to destroy them. Destroy the decks and eliminate the remaining AIs. Complete any necessary preparations. Then briefing over.
I think this is a tutorial.
Approach complete. You have arrived at the mission area. Scanning battlefield. Femto particle density is low.
Yeah, so you can destroy those things that can
Begin the mission. Detecting invading AI force. You can eliminate greater numbers of AI invaders by destroying the decks. If done properly, this will allow you to conserve ammo while you fight.
Another Asafune. Not against that. Grab that real quick. we just gotta fix ourselves a little bit. So we actually took a lot of damage there. But the game counts it as having taken no damage at all. Oh, or maybe it did. Oh, well, crap, I missed out on the bonus money. Alright, well, I think that's where we're going to leave it for today. Pretty much just an introduction, a very long introduction, on how this game kind of works. Hopefully it'll get a lot more interesting in terms of the things that we can use, since so far we've gotten a couple of variations on guns, and not much else. Anyhow, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Have a great night.